Hi! So, in case you're new to my channel, I'm a pretty big fan of Christmas and also Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Honestly, I love Christmas episodes, always have, and the Buffy episode, Season 3, Episode 10, Amends, is an absolute classic and absolutely worth an annual rewatch. It has everything you could want in a Christmas story. Romance, redemption, charity, hilarity.
I was a man once.
Oh, yes. And what a man you were.
Forgiveness, demons, ghosts, guilt, and gothic horror. Amends is a top 5 Buffy episode for me. I imagine that might be a minority opinion, but I wanted to gush about all the reasons I love it anyways. So here's a bunch of stuff about the Buffy Christmas episode Amends and why it always makes me cry.
And for your pleasure and convenience, I have organized my points into an easily digestible, numbered list.
Reasons I love Amends. Number 1, Christmas.
Daniel, be of good cheer. It's Christmas.
I love Christmas episodes, and there's so much here in Amends to make me feel all warm and jolly. Obviously the snow at the end, but the decorations, the general holiday vibes, and Joyce lighting a fire in Southern California.
There we go. Nothing like a roaring fire to keep away the blistering heat.
Oh, come on. It's lovely.
For a town called Sunnydale, the production team really managed to make everything feel suitably Christmassy. Plus, I love the idea of a dead Christmas tree as a harbinger of doom. I mean, it worked in this other spooky Christmas story. Aside from the aesthetic, Amends is full of the Christmas spirit.
Hello, still Jewish. Hanukkah spirit, I believe that was.
With one of the major themes being charity and goodwill, exhibited most effectively by everybody's favorite punching bag, Xander Harris.
Yes.
Number 2, Xander. After everything that's gone on between him and Angel, this is the episode where Xander finally grows the fuck up. After a terribly toxic relationship with Cordelia, which ended when he was caught cheating with Willow, Xander is in a dark place this Christmas. Cordy doesn't help things by exposing his abusive home life in front of his friends.
Well, I'll be enjoying my annual Christmas Eve campout. I like to look at the stars, you know, feel the whole nature vibe.
I thought you slept outside to avoid your family's drunken Christmas fights.
Yes, and that was a confidence I was hoping you would share with everyone.
Xander is alone this Christmas, more so than any other character, as we see in the snow montage at the end. However, despite his damage, he's the first one there for Buffy, ready to try and help Angel, the guy he's always been jealous of.
So we'll help him?
Where do we start? Look, I'm aware I haven't been the mostest best friend to you when it comes to the whole Angel thing. And, I don't know, maybe I finally got the Hanukkah spirit.
Seeing Xander sleeping outside to avoid his horrible family fighting, and then waking up covered in snow is a cute Christmas image. But it also feels a bit like a redemption metaphor, since that's what the snow obviously is anyway. Maybe I'm just reaching, but I honestly feel this is at least a little symbolic for how he's changed and how things might be okay for him. Third, the first.
These letters contain references to an ancient power known as the First.
First what?
Evil. Absolute evil. Older than man, than demons. It could have had the power to bring Angel back.
I can't help it, I dig the first. I love a villain who talks more than they fight.
Take her. Take what you want. Pour all that frustration and all that guilt into her and you'll be free.
This moment in the Season 7 premiere where the first gives us a monologue as each of the previous big bads of the series is pitch perfect. Say what you will about Season 7, and I could say a lot. Oh my god, how are you kicking her out of her own fucking house? You don't deserve Buffy Summers, you annoying brats.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Shut your mouth.
But the first is a pretty effective villain, and it all starts in Amends.
What?
Don't you see her?
Jenny Calendar's actress, Robia Scott, nails it and gives a wonderfully sinister performance. Plus, I absolutely adore that the first plan is to make Angel kill himself. I find that idea, feeding into someone's guilt, regret, and pain in order to have them destroy themselves, far more upsetting than, I'm gonna kill your friends and open a portal and rah!
think you can fight me? I'm not a demon, little girl. I am something that you can't even conceive.
It wasn't haunting me. It was showing me
Showing you?
what I am
What?
and ever shall be. It's not the demon in me that needs killing, Buffy. It's the man.
As a bonus, the first using Angel's past as guilt fuel means we get these little hints of brutality and horror that he committed for over a century. Which I think worked better than, this is an episode that's a flashback about Angel's past. Number 4. This scene.
I can't come in unless you invite me.
I'm aware of that.
This scene with Giles and Angel, where he holds a crossbow on him for inviting Angel in for the first time, is an all-time favorite Giles moment for me. It's a great callback to the fact that Angelus tortured Giles, something Giles clearly hasn't forgotten.
I don't want to bug Giles. He's still kind of twitchy when it comes to the subject of Angel.
Oh, it must be that whole Angel killed his girlfriend and tortured him thing. Yeah, Giles is pretty petty when it comes to stuff like that.
But neither has Angel. This is another brutal thing he did, another regret, another action for which he has to make amends.
Hey, that's the name of the show.
I need to know why I'm here. I should be in a demon dimension suffering an eternity of torture.
I don't feel particularly inclined to argue with that.
Plus, come on, he's Giles. I love Giles.
Xander left Anya at the altar, and Anya's a vengeance demon again. Money's been so tight that I've been slinging burgers at the Double Meat Palace, and I've been sleeping with Spike.
Sorry.
Number 5. Willow and Oz are adorable. Seth Green and Allison Hannigan are just perfect together. And this is a big episode for Willow and Oz. First, there's the Oz forgives Willow for making out with Xander scene, where Seth Green gets to be so sweet and earnest and adorable.
It's like I lost an arm. Or worse, a torso.
Do you want us to hug now?
Yeah, I'm good for that.
Then, later on, Willow's attempt to seduce Oz. Vintage 90s adorkable.
I've heard people say that too much of anything.
And Oz's response, and the fire, and the berries working. It's just great.
We're both mature, younger people. We could do that thing. Where are you going?
No, I'm not going. Just a dramatic gesture.
Also, Willow wins funniest line of the whole episode.
What are you doing for Christmas?
Being Jewish. Remember, people? Not everybody worships Santa.
Number 6. Faith's Crappy Christmas.
God bless us.
Work, damn it.
I love this moment where Faith shows up with her crappy presents on Buffy's doorstep.
That one is for your mom. They're pretty crappy.
I love it so much. I love her so much.
Oh, that is so thoughtful.
They're crappy.
I love that she put up her tiny Christmas lights in her shithole motel room with the crummy TV. I've been there, alone on Christmas, run down, one-room apartment, but hey, gotta put up the lights.
I like the lights.
Yeah. Well, 'tis the season. Whatever that means.
This episode comes in the middle of a really turbulent season for Faith. But this episode is one of the rare moments in season 3 where I think, maybe she'll be okay.
Spoilers, she will not be okay.
7 is heaven. Buffy. Duh, she's always the best part of the show. Her determination, her love for Angel, and her anger at him for even thinking of quitting. How dare he just give up after everything they've been through?
Angel, you have the power to do real good, to make amends.
Hey, that's the name of the show.
You can never understand what I've done. Now go.
You are not staying here. I won't let you.
Sarah does some of her best work throughout the episode. And even if you don't give a shit about Angel, a totally valid opinion, honestly. I realize Spike is the sad, pretty vampire boy of choice for most folks.
Out for a walk, bitch.
You have to send me that too.
You'll care here because she cares.
Strong is fighting. It's hard, and it's painful, and it's every day. But if you're too much of a coward for that, then burn.
She's brave, she's strong, she's clever, she's kind, and she's just the best.
You'll never see me, but I am everywhere. Every being, every thought, every drop of hate.
All right, I get it. You're evil. Do we have to chat about it all day?
Her conversation with the First is phenomenal and a series highlight for both Buffy and Sarah.
Your Christmas will be his wake.
No.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Let me guess. Is it evil?
Plus, this moment where she discovers a spooky hole in the earth under some dead Christmas tree, I'll just let Joss Whedon and David Solomon explain this one.
People won't ask.
You know, there's Buffy right there. You see a hole, you jump in.
Exactly. I was going to say that's. I love the rhythm of that. It's just like, oh, a big gaping hole into hell, dude. That's just.
I better jump here.
The definition of a hero.
Number 8, the part where it snows. It always, always, always makes me cry. I know it's cheesy and the opposite of subtle, but I don't care. Aside from the obvious redemption symbolism with Angel and the previously discussed bit with Xander sleeping outside, the snow scene takes us around Sunnydale, and we get to check in with everybody and see them marvel at a true Christmas miracle. That's all lovely and cliche, classic feel-good holiday entertainment. But there's another more complicated and sad reason I love the part where it snows so much. The world is a dark, uncaring, painful place, and we're all gonna die alone. You can't save anyone. But if you're lucky and you have good people who care about you, the world is also a magical place. Miracles can happen, and if you think you've got nothing to offer, no reason to live, well, think again. Things can change. You can move forward. You belong here. Stay. Fight. The hardest thing in this world is to live in it. Be brave. Live. I'm back. Sorry if that got a bit heavy or if you thought it was cringy or embarrassing or whatever. But that snow scene was the whole reason I wanted to make the video, so thank you for watching. On a final note, and to be fair...
To be fair.
Well,
to be fair.
I do have some minor issues with the episode, so here you go. Things I hate about amends. Buffy's bangs. Every time my daughter asks for bangs, I show her this picture. When she keeps asking, I show her the second. I got the nighttime snow footage from Ameline 101.
Don't forget to click subscribe and like.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button and follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram.
Grr, arg.